Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deeper than ever before, literally. Forget everything you thought you knew about marine life, because down in the crushing darkness of the abyss, evolution has gone completely wild. The deep ocean, a realm shrouded in perpetual night with unimaginable pressures and temperatures that would freeze you solid, is home to creatures that defy logic. These aren't your typical fish. These are living nightmares, marvels of adaptation, and some of the most bizarre beings to ever grace our planet. We're talking about animals that look like they've been pulled straight from an alien planet, or perhaps a fever dream. And today, we're counting down the top 7 weirdest deep-sea creatures. Get ready to have your mind blown, because you truly won't believe your eyes. But before we plunge into the depths, if you love discovering the unknown and exploring the mysteries of our world, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Let's get started with... Starting off our list is a creature that might just be the cutest deep-sea weirdo, but weird nonetheless. Meet the Dumbo Octopus. Named after Disney's famous flying elephant, this adorable cephalopod earned its moniker from the 2 large, ear-like fins that protrude from the top of its head. These fins aren't just for show, they're actually how it propels itself through the water, flapping them like wings. Dumbo octopuses live deeper than any other known octopus species, inhabiting depths of up to 7,000 meters. That's over 23,000 feet. Imagine the pressure down there. To cope with this extreme environment, their bodies are incredibly soft and gelatinous, allowing them to withstand the immense crushing force. Unlike their shallow water cousins, they often lack an ink sac and don't rely on jet propulsion. Instead, they gracefully fly through the water, using their fins and occasionally opening and closing their webbed arms like an umbrella. They also have tiny hairs called cirri on their arms, which they use to waft small prey like tiny crustaceans and worms toward their mouths. It's a gentle giant of the deep, but its unique appearance certainly earns it a spot on our weird list. If you thought pill bugs or roly-polies in your garden were creepy, prepare to meet their colossal, deep-sea cousin, the Giant Isopod, the Phenemus giganteus. These monstrous crustaceans can grow up to 16 inches long, roughly the size of a housecat, and some even larger specimens have been found. They look like something out of a sci-fi horror movie, with their segmented, armored bodies and multiple legs. Giant isopods are the ultimate scavengers of the deep. They patrol the abyssal plains, feasting on anything that falls from the surface. Dead whales, fish carcasses, or even discarded trash. They're basically the ocean's cleanup crew, and they're incredibly efficient. What's truly weird about them beyond their size is their ability to survive for years without food. That's right, years. In an environment where meals are few and far between, this adaptation is crucial. And if threatened, they can roll themselves into a tight ball, protecting their softer underside with their exoskeleton. It's a truly ancient and resilient creature, reminding us that even the simplest forms of life can reach incredible proportions in the deep.
Prepare to meet a living fossil. The frilled shark, Chlamydocelicus anguineus, looks like it swam straight out of the dinosaur age, and for good reason. Its lineage dates back an astonishing 80 million years. This ancient predator has an elongated eel-like body, reaching up to 6 feet in length, and 6 pairs of distinctive frilly gills that give it its name. But what truly makes the frilled shark weird are its teeth. It boasts over 300 needle-sharp, trident-shaped teeth arranged in rows, perfect for snagging soft-bodied prey like squid and other deep-sea fish. Scientists believe it ambushes its prey, lunging forward like a snake. Its unique jaw structure allows for a wide gape, ensuring nothing escapes once caught. Living primarily in the outer continental shelves and upper slopes, typically between 1,600 and 3,900 feet deep, this elusive shark rarely makes an appearance. When it does, it's a stark reminder of the ancient and alien forms of life that still thrive hidden beneath the waves. Its almost serpentine movement and terrifying teeth make it a truly bizarre sight. If you're looking for something straight out of a horror movie, look no further than the Viperfish. These deep-sea nightmares are characterized by their impossibly long, needle-like teeth, so long, in fact, that they can't even fit inside the fish's mouth when it's closed. These fangs extend up past its eyes and jaw, giving it a truly terrifying perpetual grin. Reaching lengths of about 12 inches, the viperfish is a master ambush predator of the mesopelagic zone, or twilight zone, where only faint sunlight penetrates. To attract prey in this dim environment, it possesses light-producing organs called photophores along its body, particularly on a long filament on its dorsal fin, which it wiggles like a lure. Once an unsuspecting fish or crustacean gets too close, the viperfish strikes with incredible speed, its hinged lower jaw swinging open to engulf the prey, trapping it with its cage-like teeth. Surviving on scarce resources, these teeth are designed to ensure no meal ever escapes. It's a truly fearsome and fascinating example of deep-sea evolution, designed for pure predation. Another living fossil gracing our list, the Goblin Shark, Mitsukorina ostoni, looks like a creature from another dimension. With its distinctive, elongated, flattened snout and nail-like teeth, it truly stands out. This rare species, the only extant member of a lineage dating back 125 million years, typically has a pinkish-gray hue due to blood vessels near its skin, which is quite unusual for a shark. But the Goblin Shark's most bizarre feature is its incredible protrusible jaw. When it's not hunting, its jaw is retracted under its head, but when it detects prey using specialized electrosensors called ampullae of Lorenzini located in its long snout, it can suddenly shoot its entire jaw forward, almost like a slingshot, to snag up fish, squid, and crustaceans. This rapid strike mechanism allows it to capture prey even in the pitch black. It's an almost grotesque yet undeniably effective hunting strategy that has kept this ancient predator alive for millennia in the deep, dark abyss. This is perhaps the most iconic and undeniably weird resident of the deep sea, the anglerfish. Various species within Lophiiformes, particularly the deep-sea varieties, looks like something cooked up in a mad scientist's lab. These fish are characterized by their enormous mouths, razor-sharp teeth, and, most famously, a bioluminescent fishing rod or lure that extends from their heads. Living in the perpetual darkness of the bathypelagic zone, where no sunlight penetrates, finding food is a challenge. So the female anglerfish has evolved the ultimate trap, a fleshy appendage called an elysium with a glowing tip called an esca that contains millions of light-producing bacteria. She dangles this lure to attract unsuspecting prey, which are drawn to the light in the dark abyss, only to be devoured in an instant by her massive, gaping maw. But it gets even weirder for some species. When a tiny male anglerfish finds a female, he bites onto her body and eventually fuses with her, becoming a permanent parasitic attachment. He loses most of his organs, essentially becoming a sperm delivery system, ensuring reproduction in an environment where finding a mate is nearly impossible.
And finally, taking the top spot for the weirdest deep-sea creature, it's the one, the only, the undisputed champion of bizarre, the blobfish. Psychrolutes marcetus. This creature shot to internet fame for its famously sad and blobby appearance, often resembling a molting, grumpy old man. But here's the twist. Its iconic blob look is actually a result of being brought to the surface. In its natural habitat, thousands of feet deep off the coasts of Australia, Tasmania, and New Zealand, the blobfish looks quite different. At those extreme pressures, its gelatinous body, which is less dense than water, actually helps it maintain its shape and buoyancy. It doesn't have much muscle, as its flesh is primarily a jelly-like mass, allowing it to float just above the seafloor without expending much energy. This is a brilliant adaptation for an environment where food is scarce and swimming requires immense energy. The blobfish is essentially a passive predator, patiently waiting for small invertebrates and edible debris to float past its mouth. Its low-energy lifestyle and utterly unique body composition are perfect for surviving in the harsh, high-pressure environment it calls home. So, while it may look like a tragic melted mess when brought to our world, the blobfish is a truly ingenious marvel of deep-sea evolution, and undeniably the weirdest of them all.
And there you have it, folks, our countdown of the top 7 weirdest deep-sea creatures. From the graceful Dumbo Octopus to the famously sad blobfish, the deep ocean continues to surprise and astound us with its incredible biodiversity. These creatures are a testament to life's ability to adapt and thrive in the most extreme conditions imaginable. They remind us that there's still so much of our own planet left to explore, so many mysteries lurking in the darkness below. Which of these creatures did you find the weirdest? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you enjoyed this deep dive, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more fascinating content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Stay curious.